Good Thursday morning, 2 a.m. Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich. And this is your outlook for June 13th, 2013. We're actually doing this video outlook very early in the morning here. And as of this hour, we have this is a live look at the interactive radar. And do have a mesoscale convective system that is moving across with this low pressure system. The areas they had in the moderate and the high risk out here. There's some very strong winds with this line here. There's a bow echo line here, and it's too early to determine whether or not this will last very long enough to be deemed a derecho or not. But it is making a beeline for the straight across Ohio and into southwest PA. This will not affect our coverage area. This is not something we're expecting, or at least we don't think so. I'm not going to say not, because I did this last year and thought that it wasn't going to affect South Jersey, and it just did clip southern New Jersey when we didn't expect it to then too. But so we'll keep an eye on it, but really think we have a different kind of threat today, and we're going to take a look at that first, starting with the NAM from last night. And here's the system that's sitting over the Ohio Valley. There's going to have a warm front associated with it here, and this warm front, here's the low pressure system center right here. There's going to be a warm front that's associated with this. It's kind of right like this, and right ahead of that warm front, as this is pushing through this morning already, you're going to be having heavy rain over our area. That's going to be along that front as it tries to push to the northeast. We do think it gets up further north here. Like the NAM is showing. We agree with that, what it does show in these future frames here. I'm going to move this in a motion here. I'm going to move this down to place it in motion here. We'll move this into motion here, and you see what the NAM does. It goes from the Ohio Valley here and enters into northwest Pennsylvania here, and basically tracks across State College and then moves southeast from that point into southern, basically sitting over Harrisburg. And it's going to keep going down southeast to here. Because the NAM is doing this, it's really cutting back the amount of severe weather that it was showing just 24 hours beforehand, where the Storm Prediction Center had a moderate risk for this area, going all the way up into this area. If it takes this kind of track like this, this is not going to be a moderate risk area where up in this area where the SPC had it. Now, they have not updated yet at the time I did this video here. It's the new SPC outlook is not out yet. So I don't know what they're planning to do, but if I were them, I would cut back the severe threat considerably over Pennsylvania, and probably just bring it up to about Philadelphia and the immediate suburbs, over to about Lancaster, and then point south and east from there. I don't think it gets anything higher than the Philadelphia area. Further north, maybe into central Jersey here, but that's about as far as I would go on the severe weather threat. Here is the future radar. This is starting off at 5 o'clock in the morning, and we're looking at showers and thunderstorms that are moving across the region. We will have thunderstorms today with those northern areas, but the primary threat today, I think, is for most areas is going to be heavy rainfall, and you can clearly see that these darker reds here. This is the heavier rainfall that's going to be falling pretty much throughout the day, and then you're going to have these pop-up thunderstorms this afternoon. Now, this is 2 o'clock in the afternoon here, and you're seeing some areas across southeastern PA that are having some breaks in the clouds and breaks in the convective inhibition that's present further north. So we do have that little window here of when that might clear out, and then we have a chance for severe weather. Since that window does open up there for that opportunity for that to happen. And this happens actually later in the evening now on the NAM. NAM's bringing this in here about 7 o'clock at night, 7, 8 o'clock at night, and you can see those big storms firing from Philadelphia and points south and east. But I think further north, you're just dealing with just regular thunderstorms or just a heavy rain threat. 1 to 2 inches and locally 3 inches in some cases is what we're looking at for rainfall amounts on Thursday and Thursday night. I do want to hop over to the soundings, and this is off the buff kit here. Now, what this is going to just showing us the parameters for severe weather, and this is out of northeast Philadelphia. I just want to show you a big difference here. These are very favorable numbers here. We got your CAPE and your helicity and your lift index, K index. These are all very good numbers that are indicating a potential for severe weather around Philadelphia. They go to the same timestamp, it just switches over to Allentown, and it's garbage. You have a lot of convective inhibition. It's at 999, which means it's maxed out, and then you convective inhibition could be cloud cover or rain showers that are helping to stabilize the atmosphere enough where that you just get just rain and just regular thunderstorms, and that's it. So just a difference of 40-50 miles makes a big difference here in the forecast. So it's a very tricky forecast, and keep tuned to the Facebook page, and we'll keep you updated on the latest that we have, and we'll keep you updated throughout the day with any warnings that are issued. But I do expect it mostly to stay from Philadelphia, the Philadelphia area, southern, central and southern Jersey, and points south is the threat area that we think it's going to be today. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchers, and this is your outlook for June 13th, 2013. Have a great Thursday.